Okay. Seed 6. Training. Gotcha, Shifty. Gotcha. Rando 6. Sure. We are gonna go with okay. Lucerne. Ooh, Ice Rend Hatchet. That's decent. Because you get Hoarfrost Stomp. Nope. Nope. Claws are strong. And these are the other set of claws. With the jump attack bonus. Milady. I think we're doing this one. Yeah, what he means, Moto, is he wants to kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel outside of Malekith because he wants to do all the buffs to get ready for Malekith, and the Draconic Tree Sentinel just whomps him at the gate. So what he's saying is he wants to get certain stats together to kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel in order to get into the boss room safely with all the buffs. Yeah, it's not that he's having trouble buffing for the Draconic Tree Sentinel, it's that he's having trouble buffing for Malekith. Because a lot of people, like you saw me in the speed run, I just run past the Draconic Tree Sentinel. But if you have to buff a bunch before going through the fog wall, you need to get rid of him. That's pretty much why he's there, I think, is to stop you from buffing before the fight. And then you're like forced to fight him if you want to buff. But you can always use save and quit strats. If you want Shifty Blind, I know it might seem cheap, but if you run past the Draconic Tree Sentinel by the fog gate and then save and quit, he does not respawn, Shifty. Never respawns. The other thing you can do is if you run past him up towards the fog gate and then save and quit out your game to the main menu, and then reload your save, he'll be facing the other direction. And you can apply all your buffs before going through the fog wall. That's another way to do it. Gold Scarab is nice to get the extra runes. Yeah, we're going Gold Scarab. Okay, here we go. Seed 6. Training. Let's keep this clean. Let's keep this clean. Let's keep this professional. Nice, nice. Yeah, once he's dead, he doesn't come back. You're safe on that. This little woods out in Limgrave, this is gonna be creepy. Enjoy your meal. Your succulent Chinese meal.
I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carl. Goodbye.
Yeah, but the Draconic Tree Sentinel in front of Malekith does not have a boss bar. Shit. Shit! Dude, these seeds are starting to get serious. Yeah, he still doesn't return. You're right on that. You can clear that man out and you're good to go.
But let me ask, are you here? Does your despite? Yeah, it takes me back.
Nice pants.
All I know. Now's the time. Not.
Okay. So far, so good. Less than 5 minutes, and we're going to be coming up on Saints Bridge. Okay, what boss do we have down in? Can we see in Summerwater Village? Sometimes you can already tell what boss you have from way back here. Okay, we got Erdtree Avatar here. That's a comfortable fight. Claws will make it a little annoying. but I've done it. And who knows, by then I might have a different weapon to use. Okay, what do we have over here? Yellow. For my scorpion stew. Smith's grip dagger. Okay, down. Down. And we're go. Okay, then from here, we go back to first step and do the gravesite route to Weeping Peninsula. And hopefully find some goodies along the way. Hey, what's up, Dark Souls? How are you doing today, man? Keeping busy? Glad to know you're still kicking. Still bad dude in it. Sorry to hear you got some problems. I hope they work themselves out. I kind of going through a few things over here on my own. Yeah, and I hope it's nothing too crazy. Same. I agree with Moto. I hope it's nothing too crazy. Nothing you can't handle. Ash of War, shared order. Not what I'm looking for. The Forsa, if you remember, I don't know if you were there for it, but we watched the speed run the one time of Elden Ring for the category I was running. He's the world record holder for any percent glitchless. He's hosting a Deathless Randomizer league. Where you play through the game with it randomized, and you essentially, long story short, you try to kill as many bosses as you can with the game randomized in 2 hours without dying. If you die, your run's over. After 2 hours, your run is over. And I'm going to be entering. So, Forza on the Discord for the league, there are 30 practice like routes, like seeds, like you know, random patterns to practice, and there's going to be 8 official ones you have to complete. So if you look, it says in the upper right, DRL training 6. This is the 6th route to practice before doing the official ones. And there's 30 practice routes. You don't have to do them all, but there's 30 practice routes and 8 official routes. So, or, you know, seeds. So I am currently practice my 6th practice run. But when I start getting confident on this, I'm going to start doing the official routes, which could be later today, but could be tomorrow. Could be tomorrow, probably more likely. And I have 2 weeks to do this in, well, less than, up until the 14th. I have until November 14th to complete my runs and submit them. So I'm probably going to try to get them done by like the 12th or something. And if you didn't see on the Discord, my old time, the 1 hour and 47 minute time, it got accepted on the speedrun leaderboard. And I'm currently, my PB, my personal best, is pending. So it should take probably another week or 2 before that one goes through. We're gonna go to the round table. So that's what the practice is for, Dark. Because I'm gonna be competing against like some of the top Elden Ring runners. So I want to make sure I'm at least decently practiced, so I'm not putting up sloppy scores.
No matter how you...
Concealing Veil might have actually been a decent strat, but I have a lot less runes this time than the last one, so I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, we'll just leave it at that, and no. 7s and 8s are what we need.
Back no matter.
I forgot to see if she had any Ashes of War available. to make this cold. Yes. We're done. We're done. And I can't put it on. Now, isn't that funny? Okay. Well, that was a tease. Okay, now we get to the boss killing. Yeah, rock and roll, Dark. Rock and roll. So we're in the process, man. Not a spectator anymore. Okay, first boss down. That's... Okay, now we go in. Whoa! Ooh. You finished Red Dead 2 a few days ago. You can say it's the best game ever created in your opinion. I think there's a strong argument for that. I know quite a people that would make that strong argument for that. Who got washed, you or the dog? Both. I know how that is. Yep, Dark's here. And basically, here's the other cool thing about this, Dark. The way this randomizer is set up, whenever you pick up a weapon, it is automatically upgraded to the level of your highest weapon. So since I've already maxed out the claws, every weapon I pick up is pretty much going to be maxed out from now on. So everything I find is ready to go. Yeah, story to epilogue. Nice. Congrats on completion. And by the way, Dark Souls, if you didn't see, because it's on the list, I currently have a survey going on the Discord in the announcement section. In the announcement section, there's like a survey. It's a bunch of polls, but think of it more like a survey. It's just a list of games, and you can vote for some games you might be interested in catching on the stream after I'm done with the Deathless Randomizer League. Red Dead Redemption 2 is on the list. So that is one thing that you can vote for on the survey. Amongst other things. There's a lot of other things on there too. See, I just picked up a Crystal Sword +9. And honestly, I kind of screwed myself a bit there. So I'm going to come back here and redo up. Yep, and you can vote for as many as you want. That's the thing, as many as you want. It's not limited to just one game or one on each list. It really is as many as you want. You can just say, hey, I'm interested in this. And it's not so much like a competition where if one wins, well, I don't know. I might be a bit swayed to play the one that gets the most votes, obviously. It's also just to feel out what the group as a whole, like the people that like hang out frequently and show up on Discord and hang out and chat on Discord. Like, what games are they interested in? Like the fans. So not good, not good. Play it safe. Black Knife, quiche. Okay, I need to get restocked. And I need to see if I have a stone sword key. I do. Looking good. Like I'm gonna go in there with them rotted pest threads. Those rotted pest spears. That was the super like asshole. Your dog is more like a cat. Is it? You got like a lap dog? You got like a little like a. I should just ask, what kind of breed dog do you have? Hey, mixed breed back then. I think 4 years ago we looked for a dog and found a street animal. I didn't take him. He had two cats as friends or whatever you can call it, and when animals play with each other much. Yeah, yeah. That's interesting, Dark. This way. I got turned around. You know what? I'm just gonna go up here first, actually. So he probably do a few things like a cat because he was raised with cats. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that, Dark. It's gonna get a little dark in here, speaking of dark. Might not be the most optimal way of getting through the dungeon, but it's the safest, surefire way I've found. No shit. Oh my goodness, that was close. Why did he got off? That's nice, but not perfect. I don't even know if I can use that. Okay, so then we go back to Bridge of Sacrifice. Wait, wrong way. And when I get to this dungeon, I might save and quit. You're not supposed to in the officials, but this is a practice one. And I need to run to the restroom. And saving quitting will allow me to keep my clock. I'll be right back. Okay. I need to drink some vitamin stuff because it's the morning, but like I said, though, we'll go through a liquid fast, like a no liquid fast when we do the officials, just like the speed runs. Commander Standard +9. That could totally be a strat. Dane's footwork. So Weeping Peninsula has like 8 to grab. And if you get the routing right, they're kind of convenient. This is where I'm not so certain on the routing. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. That's just a big no-go. The malformed stars, I think those are just big no-goes. Meter down. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. Yeah, you can parry that. I see what they did there.
Oi! You there? Could you...
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, non-fat? It's Renala. No, 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 no. Oh. That was stressful. pretty sure I can't use that. We'll see what we got. Yep, see. Nope. What's up, Dark? What do we have in here? Oh, another Knights Cavalry? Remembrance of the Black Blade. Now we go get patches. What a shit show. Yep, thank you, Moto. So far, this is looking like one of my best runs. That Ronaldo was scary as hell, though, out in the lake. That shit was fucking terrifying, I'll be completely honest. Fire Knight Quayline, oh shit. That's...
If it isn't there yet. Bloody finger. The end is near. And your cessblood.
There we go. DLC NPC invaders early on can be really terrifying.
To a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance!
It was bound to happen, son. What a shit show.
No deaths, right? Can see the number in the corner. Yep, no deaths. Yeah, it'll pop up in the upper right with my death counter if I die. I don't know if it's worth going for that item. Remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider. Okay, okay. Thought that would have been enough for level, but I guess not. Nope, sorry. PK! What? No, I got fucking stun locked. Serena is making this very unpredictable. There we go. Who are the locations the boss is given, or do you have to find them out? You have to find them out in the moment, non-fat. They are randomized. You're not allowed to watch other people's runs. You're not allowed to have people tell you where things are located. So, it's wild. It's wild, non-fat. What do you mean by same distribution? Basically, any boss can be anywhere. Any. Yeah, every Seed 8 has the same items, the same bosses, the same starting classes. Items are in the same location, and that's why we're not allowed to watch other people's runs. Is because, yeah, and that's how you keep it fair. The issue is, obviously, some people can watch the runs ahead of time and know what they're getting themselves into. And some people are playing by the rules and going in blind and getting surprised. So watch, there could be like a Deathblight Divine. Nope, here we go. Snail. Nice. What mod was that? Dark Souls. I would if I could. I would if I could, Tron. Margot. Harley Quinn. Did I get the one at Warmaster Shack already at night? Nice. Yeah, I've played ones with similar to Souls-like combat as well. Those are really fun. When you make the combat more dynamic in Skyrim, I find the game gets a lot more engaging. A lot of times it just comes across as flailing. Stamina burn. Okay. Hey, what's up, Merrick? Going pretty good. 20 kills, no deaths, less than an hour in. Yeah, not too shabby at all. Learned some lessons on 2 previous runs today, and this is our best run for the day. So far, so good. Gonna be a little dark. Oh shit. And I'm getting third partied. Got you. Thank you, Tron. Thank you, Tron. That was a get the fuck away from me, Gideon Offner. That's what that was. Apparently, Merrick, apparently.
You're surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't.
Okay, now it's time to go back. Oh, I should refresh night to make sure we get as much nighttime as possible. Well, to be lore accurate, his daughter always was adopted, Merrick. Horalu, Nefeli Lu is Horalu's daughter. But outside of that, he's not really a demi-human. It's just, you know, he gets the prefix because of the randomizer. Oh, no, yeah, no. If you pay attention, all the the like names and the prefixes get all mashed up and stuff in the randomizer. That's pretty much it, Dark Souls. And then there's family squabbles. Whoa, that could have been really bad. Okay. I could see that non-fat. It's just the tongue twisters that happen when you talk about this game. How there's like Morgot, Margit, Malekith, Marika, Margot, Mariga, Moog, Sewer Moog. Clutch, leap, rock. I need to jump too, motherfucker. Okay. Now, village of the Albinurics. I was facing the right way to begin with. Yes. Yes. Non-fat is indeed correct. Morgoth is like the big bad. One of the... Because you get into all the other stuff with like the god tier characters in Tolkien lore. And that's a lot of stuff that's not even in the movies. The most common one that people bring up is Tom Bombadil. Okay, remember, I don't want to drag too many of these guys in with me. No lock-on on the bridge. Which commander? Y'all or O'Neill? O'Neill. Oh, there's a Omen killer just hiding down there. Not cool. That's a Mesmer soldier. I swear they look like Boletarian soldiers. And the stupid rocks. Stupid rocks. Ugh. Okay, we keep going. That was 24. But we keep going. You kidding me? And the rock got me. This might be a comeback for it. I'm always having bad luck at Village of the Albinurics. Is this a scaled up boss fight that like typically you're only fighting an omen killer, so you don't know how scaled it is. 'Cause I've had problems with this fight a couple of times. Okay, so either way. There's just so many ads that get involved on that boss fight. That might be one of those that you go back for it if you got the time. It's just I would like to hit it because it is on the way to this Erd tree. So like if you hit that one, you can drop out and then head over this way. It looks like it's the double omen skin. Or omen. The omen skin. What am I talking about? Or it's a different combination of omen? Or it is the Fell Twins. Oh my goodness! It just takes one death to send me downhill, right? Yeah, exactly. Like this year, there will not be really special games. There were good ones, but nothing special that was personally hyped for. I can kind of agree with you to an extent, Dark. Stalker's coming out soon. There's some indie games I'm kind of looking forward to that I know you guys probably don't really care about. Like Sorry We're Closed. That's coming out in a couple weeks. And something else was coming out in a couple weeks on the 14th. And something in early access is launching on the 14th. Something is going into early access on the 14th. And then Stalker's on the 20th. And I'm trying to think if there's something in December. There was one thing I saw in December where I was like, that looks good. Just having a hard time remembering exactly what it was. This is a risk, but let's go for it. I did lose my focus. The one death totally sent me for a loop and had me thinking about lunch. What time is it, speaking of that? If I take a lunch break, I got time for another run. Like, I can finish this out. I can finish this out. I need the practice. We're going to finish this one out. I'll take a lunch, and then we'll do one more. I got to get better at these bell-bearing hunters. Can you parry the ranged? I don't think you can. When it's red, I don't think you can parry it. Yeah, I agree. Those are the two big ones for me, Tron, was the Elden DLC and Silent Hill 2 Remake. Yeah, when it's red, you gotta... When it's red, you just gotta do it, let it do its thing, and then you parry the other forms. When it's just regular attacks. Okay. I feel better about those guys now. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Merrick. Red means it's a sweep or a thrust. Oh. Bailing. Bailing on that fight. I do not have a stone sword key at the moment. Hey, what's up, Lazy? How are you doing? How is the day treating you, Lil? Of course. Woke up making coffee. Nice, nice, nice. What kind of coffee? What kind of coffee? Cup of coffee. Yeah, cup of coffee. Makes me think of Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, I needed two. Then I got caught unawares. Espresso. Nice, nice. I hope you enjoy it. I can't do caffeine anymore. Like in large doses. So I typically stay away from the coffee, espresso, black tea. Why? Because of the because my epilepsy. I used to love coffee. Yeah. Yeah. It's just stimulants in general you have to be very careful of. Even stimulants that are like in antihistamines can cause some issues. You just have to worry about stimulants overall. Which is why dieting and sleeping are really important. Because otherwise I have to fight sleep with something, and usually doesn't work out. And I get lots of like what I would call like micro seizures, like they're like muscle spasms, twitches, or like zone outs. A lot of little things that happen throughout the day, and those become way more common when I have caffeine, carbs, sugar, or if I'm taking like an antihistamine, like an Allegra, like a non-drowsy Allegra or something, that can cause me to have some issues. There was a lot of confusion going around with my epilepsy before I knew I was epileptic because of that. We were trying to figure out all the triggers, and a lot of doctors at first were thinking it was dietary, it might have been food allergies, all sorts of weird things. But no, it ended up being epilepsy, and just certain foods were building up with a lot of excess, like, sugar in my system or energy, and my brain would start firing up like crazy, and it kind of caused some problems. So I had to get my diet in check, and it really minimized the amount of episodes I have throughout the day. Epilepsy, is that where you get shocked just because of some nerve in the brain? It's not really shocks. It's you get impulses throughout your muscles because your brain is firing when it's not supposed to. And it can be other things too, like not just muscle spasms. Like sometimes it messes with my language. Sometimes it makes me zone out. Sometimes it makes me real sleepy. Sometimes sometimes it can even make me real angry. And then sometimes I can pass out and have convulsions and the things you normally expect from a seizure. Like no movement? Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. I get locked. Remembrance of Putrescence. Yes, the dragon is a royal knight, as it should be. For me, they are lazy, because they both contain caffeine. Yeah, it's up to her. I approach things differently. I wanted to lessen the amount of medication that was required in my life. That was my goal. Because I was having adverse reactions to the medication. So I wanted it to where I didn't have to worry so much about taking a lot of it. Oh, it's this fight. That's why he didn't bleed. Yep, yep. One second. It might be worth mentioning at the least something like her, this streamer I watch, and you should too, has epilepsy and does this to better his life. Maybe it can help you, kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I went full ketogenic diet. Granted, I have been cheating a lot lately, and I think that's why I've been hurting. I've been hurting the past like week or so with that vacation, cheating after the vacation. I've definitely been asking for it. On my diet. Honestly, the stomach problems aren't that bad altogether. I'm pretty good about being on top of my digestive system. And is this the nighttime boss? Yes, it is. Come on. Genuinely shocked everyone I know who did a keto diet said the start and ending were the worst because of their tummy issues. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some grumbling and some bloating, but I don't know, I'm pretty dietary aware. And I was able to kind of supplement that stuff, and it wasn't too big of an issue, to be completely honest. I'll say for me, when I go into a keto diet for the first like 72 hours, I would say 48 to 72 hours, I have like this insatiable hunger that I can't like quell. And then after I make it past the third day, I'm fine. And then I just kind of lived in it. Like, to be honest, I went a really long time before I ever cheated on my diet. And then when I did, I kind of went a little too hard the past couple weeks. It was a convenience thing. And on vacation, it's like, well, I'm on vacation. I'll have a vacation from my diet. Which wasn't too bad on the vacation, but I think I started to pay for it after I came back. Right now, I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Just hungry. Just hungry now. Thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Admittedly, I am one of those people that'll tell you he's feeling all right when he's not feeling all right, but... Misery cord. Now we got a riposte tool. That bird came hot out the gate. No! A waste of my time and life. Now I got a cuckoo knight chasing me. This is getting wild. Ooh, Beast Crest Heater Shield's really good. I wonder which boss you'll get. Oh, the Bloodhounds. Oh, I'm lucky. That was the Royal Knight's Resolve. That would have been a lot of damage. That's a PvP favorite. Man, I didn't know the Misbegotten could climb. Death Blight everywhere. Okay, level up, fight the boss. Oh, lots more bacon, my friend. Turkey bacon, pork bacon, like all kinds of bacon. Oh, bacon. Level up. Delicious, delicious bacon. And salmon. And lobster. And pork of all kinds, like pork chops. Is higher cholesterol common with people on keto diets? Obviously, you combat that through other means, but just curious if you know. Yes, you have to have, if you go full keto, Merrick, getting your heart checked regularly, like, is a thing. Like, if you go full ketogenic, I would highly recommend you telling your PCP, your primary care physician, that you are fully ketogenic, and then they will recommend you do a few things. Not all doctors support fully ketogenic diets. Some do. And if they do, they typically will warn you about the heart health risks, and you might need to get your heart kind of routinely checked. But if your blood pressure is all right, your cholesterol levels are all right, you don't have any noticeable heart problems, then they usually just kind of say, if something feels off, we'll look into it. Yeah, for sure, Merrick. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't like giving medical advice. So my medical advice is talk to your primary care physician. But I can relay to you that my primary care physician told me that I needed to at least pay attention to my heart health. But keto has been helping the rest of my health quite a bit. So they've been very supportive of my ketogenic diet. They just have a concern with heart health because of the cholesterol. That's a big one. So one thing you can do, granted, with this first badge, I mean, it's like you're like a bad dude founder. It's a founder badge, I think. Has something to do with subscription and something else. I forget what else. But yeah, no. Yeah, I got it on another channel, on someone else's channel, and it was called, ooh, I got the Mangaush. I could just kill the bosses, but I am kind of item curious now. And I got a Halo Scythe. That's my max weapon. Not much, just a bunch of good items and some good conversation. And I got 2 bosses in this cave that we can hit. Ooh, and there's 2 back in Raya Lucaria. Yes. I'm just gonna send it. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, man. Stories everywhere, lazy. Okay, this guy's gonna teleport if I try to fight him, so I'm just gonna keep going. Is it not nighttime? Shh. Hydration break. Thank you, Busey, for showing up, and thank you, Busey, for the hydration break. You just got big damage increase. And he likes to give me the hydration break so that I fuck up on the clock. Cheers, Buse. So you can focus my attack. Thank you, Busey, for allowing me to focus my attack indeed. So I'm going to take a lunch break after this run, which is going to be in 13 minutes, 12 minutes, and 20 seconds. Yeah, strength tends to do better, Shifty, when you two-hand the weapon, when you wield it in both hands, because you're applying more of your strength modifier to the weapon, and you're getting more posture damage out of the weapon, which means your staggers will be more likely, and you spend less stamina per attack. Typically, with strength, you want to two-hand a weapon. But of course, there are exceptions to every rule. Uh, it can be. It definitely can be, depending on your setup. You're gonna get less staggers. You're gonna get less staggers with it, less posture breaks. But overall, it's a really solid. Both are really solid weapons. Get up the ladder. Okay, so if I didn't die, I think I would be on par for a 40. Is it one or two abductor virgins? I hope it's just one. Nope, it's both. Oh, it's this dude. Not good, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, that was kind of cheap. The thing I like about the Godskin, it's not the Stitcher. Godskin Peeler is the twin blade. Cool thing about that weapon and it being dex is it surprisingly holds on to its dex scaling when you make it cold or bleed really well. So you can basically still rock it as a dex weapon and just switch between cold and bleed as you need it. Hey, what's up, Smile? And if that's the case, remind me to never go to Louisiana. A second, I can get a level up here. Get some damage. Speed these fights up a little bit. Let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, we got a magma worm. And it's my car. Oh, come on. I'll take it. Fortunately, you are a jazz fan, so you might want to go to New Orleans at some point. That's a good point. That's a quality point. Nowlands. Okay, let's see what we got going on for the night fights. That's a giant worm face, so we're gonna say fuck you for now. We got Blood Fiend Chief over here. Yeah, Nowlands. I can jump too, bro. I don't think that's the chief. I just think this is a Blood Fiend boss. shit. Shit. And I got the Academy Glintstone key. It does. It does. Yes, yes, I do know that feeling, Dark Souls. I do know that feeling. And that's 2 hours, 40 kills. Had some deaths along the way, but 40 kills. We saw 40 in 2 hours, so I think we've got a route. I just have to be smart while doing the route. So, we're going to go to the main menu. We're going to delete some characters. And then we're going to run the next seed, which is 7. But we're going to do that after lunch, so give me a moment.